Hi everyone, Jake here with Ali, and welcome to Lesson 1, Part C of Urdu script poetry.
है सो ना
Na
बाहर
bahar
है
hai
ना
na
नगमा
Laughlin
ना
na
चमन
chaman
ना
na
आशियाना
ashiana
ना
na
मेरी
meri
कोई
koi
कहानी
kahani
ना
na
मेरा
mera
कोई
koi
फसाना.
Hasana.
The
Yeah,
Urdu,
re.
very good. Urdu's are re, and then when we study re in Urdu, we also look at te, ze,
Re.
and je.
Je.
These are the three sounds, but our focus is on the r, the re. Okay, and here are some example. Bazaar,
Bazaar.
very good, and r shows up here, the re,
Mm.
and this is the ze one that we just saw. So we got a Z sound in there and R is at the end in bazaar. And then this is, do you want to read this?
Yeah, Parana.
Purana, very good. And the ray is right here. So this is where the ray is joined up. Here the ray is standalone. And here the ray is the beginning. When it's beginning, it's always in the standalone form. And then this is, you want to try reading this?
Ray.
Alif, right?
Yeah.
So it's Ra.
Ra.
And then this dot tells you it's a N.
Oh, okay.
N sound, and then this thing is the choti ye. Rani. Two E's. Rani. All right, this looks better slightly. Oh, Alif is your favorite. Re. R-E, Re, and this is our letter for H. Oh, not for H, but R. Sorry. And then we have, this is slightly complicated. Independent. So there are two forms. It usually shows up independently, standalone in a letter, and sometimes it's joined up. So our first example, when it shows up at the beginning of a word, our re, our letter R, I'm going to write it here, and this is re. Then we need a choti ye and the te sound, the softy. And this is Wraith, which is sand in Urdu. So I'm going to write R again, Re sound. This is R, R, then which is basically RE, right? So this is what we call it. We call this RE, Re. And then let's do the Ye sound. And what is the Ye sound? It's going to be, Ye is two E's, right? So it is the choti Ye. This thing is the choti Ye, the little cup with two dots below it. And choti Ye in its independent form looks like this. Gotcha. And then this te has been just added to the end. So this is the soft T, and it looks standalone like this. Okay, and then let's do one more word where R is at the beginning and it's standalone. So we're going to do Ra. That's Ra. That is our R. Then we want to say Ra. So I need what? An A sound? Ra,
You need an
Alif.
alif.
Very good. Here is our A. And now I want to say Ra, Ni. So I need the choti Ye. And so choti Ye is going to come in here from top, right? And when choti Ye comes in, because we're going to add the N sound to the choti Ye. Previously we did this. We took choti Ye and added to the front of it the Be sound. When we did that, choti Ye got transformed and started to look like this. And then we put the dot here and this became B. B.
Oh,
B, like a
oh,
bumblebee. Bay is the actual word.
oh.
This is Bay and this is Choti. Choti Ye. Right? So now what's happening is we want to write Ra Ni. Ni. Ni is the N. So we want to do N as the first letter and add it to Choti Ye. When we do that, Choti Ye gets transformed to look like that. And then we put the dot on top. Just like with B, this is Ni, and this was, so dot below B, dot on the top, Ni. I'm gonna write Rani right here. Now this is Rani. So here we have our word, Rani. Rani has an N and two E's at the end. Rani. You know this word, Purana.
Oh, Purana.
Purana. So let's write that. This is our P sound. And then R, right? And then we need an Aleph. Purana. You can put this up there to make it the O sound. Pura. And then we need an N and an Aleph. Purana. So, so the first letter that goes into this word is Pe. This is the P sound, which is called Pe in Urdu. And then, of course, we have the R. And then we have the Aleph or the A sound. And then we have the Noon, the N sound. So it's a standalone N. And then our good old A, which I didn't want to forget again, Aleph.
Oh.
Is that the end? Do we have another one? No, end.
Purana.
End. And Purana, the R, this is the only time when R is joined up to something previous to it. Now we're going to do the end ones here. Our first example is Bazaar. Be, Aleph, Ze, Aleph, Re. Bazaar. We got the B here. Standalone form. We call it Be or the English B. Then we have the Aleph. Again, we call that Aleph in Urdu. This is our English A. This is our Z sound. So this is Z, standalone. We call it in Urdu Z, Z, and it is R, Z sound. The English is letter Z. We have another Alif, Alif again, A, and then our word of the day, Re, as in English R, bazaar, which is the same word as the English, and Purana means old. All right, and one last one, Char. This is again all where they are at the end. Char. We need the Che sound, and it goes with 3 dots. So right, and then Aleph, and then an R. This is the Che sound. This is the independent form, Che. And we got the Aleph right here. And then we have the independent form of the R. Again, this is Re, and this is Aleph. Char means 4. So I'm going to write Char again. Char, Char, R. So that's how they teach it in schools. They go Char, R, Char. So, Amen. Na bahar hai, na nagma, na chaman, na आशियाना, ना मेरी कोई कहानी, ना मेरा कोई फसाना।